The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Virginia Cavaliers taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Cavaliers will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide out in motion. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking to throw for it. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Canes in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes his connection. Touchdown, Hurricane! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cavaliers offense will get the ball for the first time. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting...
Gets away from one. He's got space. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Gives it to the back on the draw. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Takes a hit as he fires. And that pass picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the ball is picked off, taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Looking to throw on 3rd. Quick strike complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
Finds his big tight end. Fighting off the defender. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. This feels like 4-down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. He wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with champions.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's done. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Wants to throw on second down. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Completes it in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
They'll throw it on first down. Got his man quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Line getting set on second down. Trying play action. Feeling some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after the completion.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting in this direction.
Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. The Cavaliers are flying down the field.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line race, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Give to the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Miami, 14. Virginia, 0.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being a...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Getting some heat. Took a shot as he threw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Handoff to the single running back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. Running it back, it's Blunt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in South Florida than you? A captivating start to this one. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Running it back, it's Blunt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll try the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Looking to pass on second down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. The Canes are rolling down the field. Going up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Fires to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Offense set on first down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups. And this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Got the back over the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense set for a first down play. They'll go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Here's the handoff. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got his man. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to ride this running back. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Miami. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Virginia, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there and getting the sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The game plan was simple on defense. They had to find a way to contain one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. And guys, not only have they contained him, they've completely shut him down. This offense has no points in this game. Remarkable job by the defense.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Cavaliers want to move quickly. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the run. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Marshall is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up 14 over the Astronauts. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll test the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell, but good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. He's going to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Runs through a tackle. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Going to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. And, boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
The throw is incomplete.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.